This is Josh. I'm back in the game once more. NBA 2K17. Lakers versus Orlando Magics. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get 10 likes for it.
Here's Gordon coming off a solid outing against Miami. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Inside, here's the franchise. And a hard slam there from Krez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly talented coming into the league.
Here's McConnell. The kick out to Young. Lets it go from deep. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Just over a play here to start the game. Here's the franchise, defended by Young. Now it's here from the franchise. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at it wave after wave, and it really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Here is Russell. Following the score by Aaron Gordon. Connects from three-point range. 7 points for the franchise. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Screen by Grant. McConnell kicks to Grant. Down low. And Young with the basket on the assist by Grant. Then he's got 5.
Even with aggressive defense draped all over Young, he still nailed these shots. Not much you can do about that.
Here's the franchise, defended by Young. The shot's good from the franchise.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Screen by Grant. Campbell grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of the way. I love whenever Ingram rises through the jam, just flushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. Let's see if they can keep it up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, David. Guys, shooting is a chief concern for them.
And if that is the focus, then their ball movement is going to have to be sharp.
It's very rare that you see a team shoot the ball well without moving it well. And that's the hidden message when the coach talks about their shooting.
He used that pick just right. McConnell's got himself going there. His first point at the beginning of the deep ball. Here's the franchise. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Strong breakdown for the Lakers.
Right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far.
Now, here's Young. He picked up 30 points in the last one against Miami.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
They're on the clock. The Lakers will take possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Magic.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of 3-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
Outside, Russell. On the bench, little push. Knocks it loose. Floats one. And Russell with the layup.
You know, you look at the flow, it's an effective shot for Russell. but when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 1.5 points a game. There's a good screen. And it's Britt in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Young for 3. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Two of the top teams in their respective conferences, guys. You want to be at your best against top caliber competition.
Now Russell following the three-point attempt by Justice Young.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, that's one with confidence, Greg. Making them count in the early morning here.
Here's to McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Comes a miss. His third shot of the game. He's hit one. To the middle. Here's Russell. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the ejection perfect.
McConnell passes the Green. He dishes it to Gordon. Orlando has to get off the shot. No good from Grant.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Young's shot is off.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Love the energy, fellas. I really do. And now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
They'll be in big trouble.
Orlando making some changes. Ellington comes in for Diallo. And McDermott subbed in for Jeremy Grant. McDermott kicks to McConnell. And the shot is good. McConnell's got his second basket of the night. Lakers lead by 11. Here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles, they've made their only other free throw attempt today. And earlier took to the line. The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Gordon. Dennis Doherty in for T.J. McConnell. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And he can't hit the second.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Justice Young. Here's the franchise. It's the 3-point bomb. The franchise has got 20 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And it's good off the back in that game. That's 7 points for Justice Young.
These interior looks are really as high percentage as it gets, and Young feasting on these chances.
Here's the franchise. Some solid defense from Doherty. The Magic trail by 13. The feed to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. McDermott kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Young.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Passes to the franchise. Trying his luck deep. Taking it back. And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 15.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Lakers lead by 17. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. The franchise is at the point. Campbell is out there with Ingram. And it's Lambert at the center.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
No good on that one. It's tipped. Campbell, the pass to Watson.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in field goal percentage, third in three-point shooting, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
First free throw is good. All free throws good for Watson. Here's Doherty. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Pass to McConnell. Screen by Grant. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact. Will shoot two. The Magic have not yet made a free throw in the game. All two so far.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Lakers spin the ball around now. And Gordon over the help. The dish to Ingram. Here's the franchise. No good on the triple. And for the Magic, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Loman.
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Hornets took on a show. He scored 33 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Great job, Dave. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Doherty after the made shot from the franchise. Just 5 to shoot. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's not set.
You know, the defense was lax right there. He's able to make them pay.
Ingram with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Kicks it to Ingram. Rebound by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, they played well enough to win. To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Fires the three. No good from the franchise. The Magic trail by 17. McConnell kicks to Grant. Yes, that goes in. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there, man. His impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. And how is the light shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway, take a look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, there's Minnesota, 7 games back.
And you know, for the Lakers, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, he gets that one. He has 7.
They have repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much on the perimeter. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Again, Jordy with the miss.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
To the inside, out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams free to do that. See the weak stretch. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And so here's Orlando. It's a 16-point game. They swipe it. The finish throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets for you, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Here's McConnell after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. McConnell kicks to Grant. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's McConnell. 8 points for him. Off the run. Not a piece of it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Brody, the screen. Outside Gordon. Launches it. That one dropped for his second bucket. Getting 2 for 4.
Boy, they're knocking down a long-range shot. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Also with a wide open look. And he carries it back. A 3-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 19. And there's the pass to Diallo. Gordon a screen. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 10. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting the team 50%. Here's the franchise. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The Magic making a switch here. Young's checked in.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Here's McConnell. 10 points for him. And Young kicks to McConnell. Find to shoot. Step back shot. And the shot falls short this time.
He hit a 3 in the first. but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's the franchise. There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Orlando. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
They have really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. McConnell passes to Diallo. Diallo's got his first bucket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. He's playing an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's McConnell. Hung outside. 18 feet out. Not hit that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Middleton the pass to the franchise. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Cancer now for a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Allinson's checked in for Orlando. Doug McDermott comes in for Jeremy Grant.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense. Drawing fouls and giving himself chances at the line to score. I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take a shot.
Hands-off action there. Reading the play and then beating it to the spot. Well done.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the franchise. Now, here's Clarkson. Down low. Stolen by Ellenson. And here we go with the Magic fast break. He faces DeYoung. And the bucket counts. His last way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that one falls for Young.
Take a look at what Justice Young's done. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Russell, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
The mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
And Young kicks to McConnell. Right side, Gordon feeds it to McDermott. Dishes to Young. Pocket 6. Right side, Gordon. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Having much more success here in the second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The biggest win of the game was 24 points. Again, Russell missing. The Magic trail by 20. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shot.
And the first one counts.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the strike.
They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
Stolen by Clarkson. Passes it to Stevens. From deep. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they had shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw go to Jitsa. So he gets them both. Orlando's going to need 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
McConnell kicks to McDermott. Ellenson with a screen for McDermott. Off the screen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now, here's Clarkson. 9-point game is last out, and there it is for him.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here's McConnell. Aldridge is screen. McDermott with 3. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Stevens. There's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes the defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is it, so he goes 1 for 2. Orlando's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to McDermott. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Middleton outside. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's McConnell. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot goes in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Stolen by Clarkson. In the corner, Middleton with it. Three-pointer, knocks down the three ball. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Ellenson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Ellenson.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The feed to Middleton. And fouled hard that time. Won't get to the line and shoot two.
Two shot.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Here's McConnell. That will count. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. It's scorching hot from the floor to start this game. How were you able to dominate so easily?
Man, it's 100% due to my teammates, 100%, man. They're doing all the things that don't show up in the box score. And, right now they're the reason why I'm getting open and making shots.
Thanks very much for your time, man. Great start. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
Keep it up, guys. Get some good momentum. Hey.
We're back at here in Orlando where you can see some of the street art that adorns this beautiful city. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far in the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
I tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Gordon out there with the out. And there's Grant. Then there's Gordon. And it's McConnell in at the one side. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Now here's Ingram. Back to Russell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Now Doherty. There's Diallo. Screen by Grant. Diallo with a pass to Doherty. Pass to Diallo. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Here's the franchise. Orlando grabs the miss. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in this game. McConnell kicks to Doherty. Back to McConnell. They set the screen. He dishes it to Doherty. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Russell with a 3 and another 3 for the Lakers.
Really putting on some kind of show here is D'Angelo. This is what everybody on that team wants to see more and more of from him.
Here's McConnell. He's got 12. Screen by Grant. McConnell kicks to Grant. On the dish to Doherty. And he gets that one to go off the front eye. Doherty's got 12 points in the game.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
So it's the Lakers now. Russell passes to Lambert, and that one is stuffed right through.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McConnell. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
No good from the franchise. Orlando, they've gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter for the field. Pretty good start to that.
And that's Gordon Hayward. Can't give him room to hit the long because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And there's the pass to the franchise. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. Passes it to McConnell. Hooked away. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. 17 points in the game.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Hamilton all to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
To the middle, here's Lambert. Goes back up. And the layup is good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that little block.
To the paint, Diallo. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on the contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Nice check in for T.J. McConnell. The Lakers also with his son, Chris Middleton's checked in for Kent. The shot's good from the franchise.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
They get a hand on it. Kicks to Grant. And here's Doherty. He's got 12. A floater, and it's one. They get it back. Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Middleton outside. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon. Usually his vertical is high up for the ball.
LA's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to the score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the run.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The franchise passes to Russell. Ingram wide open. Good. That's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
That's a floater go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Magic have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. That free throw good for Young.
Yeah, and this squad loves Young, a true leader who knows how to put his team on his back when they need him to.
LA's on 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Middleton kicks to Russell. Middleton with it. He has 6. Here's the franchise, and he lays it straight in. The franchise has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 passes have been essentially of that sort. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Ingram dishes to Middleton. They get it again. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Young. 12 points for him. He kicks to Grant. Fires for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path when he goes like that.
Here's Young, and it's blocked. Second chance effort. Back to Doherty. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Young with the basket on the assist by Doherty.
Young is getting blocked like it's no tomorrow, everyone.
That becomes effortless for him when the D is
They need to put him back on the bench.
Here's the franchise. And the Lakers get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Doherty with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Young passes to Diallo. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon for 3. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Russell inside. Working on Doherty. Shot's good by Middleton.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Another steal. Here's the franchise. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it.
Now, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA great. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And in Los Angeles with a triple.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them menace.
Now here's Doherty. He's got 12. Grant gets a wide open look. No good, unable to win this run.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
No good from the franchise.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with this jump shot.
Young outside. Both loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Ingram. Again short, but it's good off the front iron. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
And there's the 3-second advantage.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Taking a look at the Lakers. A franchise in a point guard. Ingram is out there with Alexis Ajinci. And it's Watson in a shooting guard.
Such a strong finish for Gordon.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or hit one himself.
And Young kicks to Gordon. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the ball.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
From 13, almost, but it rolls out. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Here's Daly. Foul call that time in the way.
How was it a foul when I blocked him before he went to the basket?
Shots, gentlemen.
They are really holding me, people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just playing a video game.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so it's both of them. Lakers have gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Over to the wing. Here's the franchise. No good with the triple. McDermott for three. Hits the three-point foul.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Right wing. Dishes to Ajinça. Here's Cardona. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Feeds to Aldridge. To the inside. Terrific design on the pick one. He lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Here's the franchise. It's hauled in by the Magic. Got a piece of it. Pass to Aldridge. Up and in on the lane.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
Watson, the pass to the franchise. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Let's go. They grab it on this. Nice shot by McDermott.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. The franchise passes to Ingram. Lakers passing it around. Here's the franchise.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Now here is Aldridge. Off target on the 15-footer. The franchise passes to Ingram. Here's Cardona. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's the feed to Darden. Up top, Armstrong. Down low. David. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ingram. And the three off target. Now Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Pass to Armstrong. He feeds it to Darden. Here's Daly. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. It is Doherty. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and no contact.
Everybody has been a victim in my blocked era. I'm just letting y'all know. Justice Young got blocked 3 times already, and other couple of people on his teams or teammates got blocked.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers have gone 7-15 before here in the fourth. Right around 46-47% from 13 out of 10 Los Angeles.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, there might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's not a good play.
Another shot. The shot's good.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
And I agree with you, Greg. I mean, that's where they've really been the dominant team today. I mean, they've been more physical.
Mid-range shot, and the layup is up and in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on in that possession. I mean, apparently, did the defender.
To the middle, here's Cardona. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Doherty dishes to Ulrich. Feeds away. Bucket is good. Ulrich has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The pass to the finish. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That'll be fouled with a foul on him, and Duke Bonus will be headed to the free throw. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
It's not going to go for him. Here's the break. Here's McDermott, and there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Elbow. Free throw drops from McDermott.
Take a look at what McDermott's been doing. He has 8 points, but from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's the franchise. Pass it to Stevens. He tries for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Now here is Aldridge, and the shot is long. Cardona, he's covered by Armstrong, and the layup falls. Magic shooting about 42% so far. The dish to Aldridge. It's stolen by Ajimsa. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Daly. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers controlling the game. Watson, the pass to the finish. Intercepted.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat Facebook a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the franchise. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Grant, he's checked in for Chuck McDermott.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for the franchise. He played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Grant. Back in off the glass.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Here's Cardona. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Orlando with the ball. Magic moving the ball around. Aldridge kicks to Grant. And the shot goes in.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Pass to Stevens. Here's the franchise and the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Josh Sim, and I'm out.
Never expect a road team to come in and just